Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. So, we are here in KSP 2. We just obviously had the new update. So, we are going to be today trying to build the biggest, most stupid rocket ever to take a space station up all at once. So, we're gonna see how the new update basically handles bigger rockets, because in my last stream, was it last week, it was pretty good for small rockets, but yeah, we are gonna go now the complete opposite way, and we are going to be doing big rockets. Now you might be able to hear, I don't know if you can, but it is raining where I am right now, and because I haven't got the roof insulated and soundproofed, you guys are going to hear it, unfortunately. I do have a plan to buy some big foam sheets to go in the roof, so yeah, we have that. But let's jump right into the VAB. Now, building big rockets, for some reason, I don't feel like this is big enough. I mean, to me, we would need like this length, but sideways as well. But you know, we'll work with what we've got. So we are going to work right at the very top, because I want to make this. I'm going to need every inch of room I can possibly get. Here we go. So, we are going to first start with... It takes me all the way to the bottom. You're going to love it. So, we are going to start here. Right at the very top. Oh, that's noisy. Go away. So, we want to put a cone on top. Can you shut up? Oh, you guys can't actually hear it. Oh no, that moves. Oh no. What's it gonna do? Please tell me it doesn't roll back and forth. Okay, I'm gonna bring us a little bit lower, just because I want to stay away from that. So we have our main crew module there, and I'm thinking, shall we put a little crew module like that? So that has the exterior hatch. So now what I'm thinking of doing is basically just doing some like long like crew capsule parts. So this would be like how you get from the top to basically the back end of the space station. Now I'm hoping, there we go, that looks pretty long enough. So what we are going to do is, can we still get, no, okay, oh, hello, oh, the game is messing about a little bit. Hello? There we go. Right. What are you doing? Thank you. Right, can that go on there like that? See, this is the problem I've got. So if I do that, and then push this, can this go all the way up? It can. Look at that. Okay. And then we want to see, can we... see, this is really annoying. I basically want, like, a little tube between, like, different arms, basically. So, we're going to get rid of that. And what we're going to have to put is one of these connectors. Now, they do have these little metal spars going across, but let's see if we can do this. Alright, let's see if we can get it to go all the way through. We can. Nice. There we go. And then basically I just want... Oh, actually I've got to go up a bit further because I want that to stay like that. Nice. So now we are going to put one of these on each side. And then, push each one of them. Let's see, do we go... Does it go in far enough? It does, nice. So you get sort of the point of this. Is basically just to have like a meeting place. So you can go... Oh. Ah. We've gone too far now. So we want it sticking out a little bit. Let me undo. Does that put it out? There we go, that's good. Well, I don't know what this is doing, but is this gonna... That is gonna move the whole thing. Cool. Right, there we go. We have our, like, junction point. So now, we are going to stick... actually, we're going to get rid of that one, because it's going to go out to the arms, basically. So now, we are going to go and get our large... There we go, there's one. Look at that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So, what we are now going to do is we're going to stick these little attachments on the end. We are going to get the big, massive hydrogen ball. And we're going to stick it right in the middle. I'm in the wrong place. Here we go. So, big hydrogen... Oh, that's the wrong one, that's why. There we go. There's... Okay, that don't look too bad, to be fair. Right, we need to get more of Oh, I hate the right click. I didn't right click. Actually, I did, but I let go. See, it's like there's not even anything there. Why won't you let me do what I want to do? So I wonder, if I have to build it out this way, how far can I move it that way? That's as far as I can move it. We're going to have to delete these, aren't we? And make these the right length first. Now, I hope you guys like the colour of these. I've been watching the new season of Loki, and yeah, I kind of am in love with it. Right, let's copy that, put that down. See, this is going to be the hard bit. See, you can't really do it unless I do this. Right, how do I turn and swivel? I have messed that up somehow. What we're gonna have to do? What the heck is going on with this? There we go. Right. And basically we're gonna just try and put it up here, and then we just push it down? Ah, we can. There you go. So that is what we're gonna do. We are gonna stick hello. Almost there. There we go. Right, there we go. So now we are going to bring that down to there. Beautiful, just like that. And then we are going to get our second lot. Swing that around, right. And push it over. Oh, can you stop doing that? That's good. Right. Add that back down there. And then we are going to do it all over again. Right. Right. Why is this? Now I'm not doing what I'm saying. There we go. Right. Looks like a really long snake. And it's not exactly straight either. What the hell? There we go. There we go, just like that. And last one. Oh, you might also hear in the background, guys, the odd bang, very loud. It sounds like thunder. It is not thunder. The army are training the Ukrainians literally about a mile and a half away from my house. So we hear tanks going boom quite a lot. I assure you I am not blowing things up yet. Right, there we go. So now we got that there. I want to do some very large solar panels on them arms. So we're going to go one there, one there, some there, so some there, some there, some there, and some there. So let's just see what they look like. Right, well they're not exactly gonna work, are they? Double up. Okay. We're just gonna keep one on there. Alright, let's do the opposite side for this side. Right, and let's do one on the end. That looks better. That looks good. And now our solar panels will extend out nice. Oh, actually, I could put some more on there. One there. And hello, Mr. Bean, get out my way. There we go. So that one. That one, There we go. Look at that. That's pretty good. And then bottom ones will turn like that, so you can actually see. So it'll actually get some power. So that is, I would say, that's a pretty good little start. What we are going to do, we're going to add some passenger pods to these arms over here. We are going to have... Oh, actually, should I put like emergency pods? Oh, that sounds pretty good. So some like emergency pods. So we get our large stacks. And then basically if we need to debark and leave this vessel, we can do by using don't really want to have it that big, to be fair. Right, first off we need should we just go some of these? Right, something like this. And then we're going to put a small bit of fuel on it. We have a really tiny engine on it. Right, actually, first off I want the adapter plate. Right, and then we're going to put 3 of these engines on them. There we go. We're going 4 of them. Okay, there we go. And then we're just going to chuck nice, there you go. There are our little escape pods. Now I'm actually having the problem of setting them down because they have the multiple engines. Right. Oh, that worked. This is looking pretty good. Oh. Oh, I've frozen it. Undo definitely has a little bit of a freeze. There we go. That looks really nice. So we're going to put all our solar panels in right now. Pretty sure there's probably a faster way of doing this than I'm taking, but hopefully I didn't miss any. No, cool. Right, so we're going to group all our engines together. Okay, why is it? It's not letting me group them together. There are some weird bugs in this now. There you go. There you go. That, and now it's working again. There we go. So that is basically our upper stage, our space station, basically. Right. So now we are going to go on a strutting journey. Because we will need to strut this, because it will basically fall apart if we don't strut this. Right, there we go. And then we need to strut these. Basically anything that possibly could wobble, we're not going to give it the chance to wobble. There we go. And we're just going to do one from the ball to there. And oh, okay, it did it. Yep, whoops. And then one from there to there. Cool. There we go. So, that looks good. We are now going to put our awesome long range stage there. So now, the reason why I've kept these in is because I want to put the rockets on the outside, basically. So we are just going to stick the... Is it not going to do it? Okay, I'm going to have to do one for each one. There you go, just like that. And that is going to, with the giant, huge engine, the Mammoth, it's going to get us into space. Right. And it's not, because our thrust to weight ratio is horrific. Oh, if we saw our staging out right. Oh, I forgot to add one thing. So that actually does give us quite a bit of fuel, but I need to pull these down a second, because we want to detach these obviously as we're leaving the atmosphere. You don't want to keep these on there, because that will look nasty, and also it's more mass to carry through space, which you're just not going to want to do. So there you go. So you got that one, that one, that one. So that is giving us 6,000 meters per second. So if I'm right, that is actually enough to get to the Mun. Yeah. But obviously we're gonna up it a little bit, as we do have the room to add one. We're going to add a second giant ball, if I can find it. Let's see, have we? Oh yes, we have loads of room. Do you know what? I actually fancy putting the balls also on the sides, but we've got our solar panel, so I don't want to do that. Right, now as we have given ourselves a bit more height, I'm now going to add some more of the large methane tanks. Methalox, should I say. So this is more mass. And hopefully hello, come on. Weirdo. Right. Now we are under in our thrust to weight ratio. So to counteract that, very stupidly, I'm going to put some very stupid is that straight? Yep, that is straight. Can you go away? I mean, I could have just decreased the fuel inside the tanks, but where would the fun be in that? So here we go. We're going to stick some giant solid rocket boosters on here. There we go. And once around for you. Then we're going to connect all them boosters up together. And then connect them up, connect them up. Alright, there we go. And now our thrust to weight ratio is fairly high now. So all I've got to do now is just go around and strut these into place, because we do not want them wiggling apart. There we go. One there. One there. One there. One there. And final one. One there. And now what I'm going to do is just strut these two together. There we go. So then they have no movement whatsoever. Oh. There we go. Done. Doesn't she look insane? Now, we are not going to be able to launch this on the launch pad. There is just no way. So, what we're going to do is we are going to launch this from the runway. Because that is kind of the only place big enough, really, to do this. I've just realised I need to add some nose cones to these to make them a little bit more aerodynamic. Does that hurt? Nowhere near. No. What was that? Command pod is missing heat shield. Well, we don't need to worry about that just yet. But yeah, this looks pretty damn good. Shall we take it up into space and find out if it can even fly, that is? You know, we might find out that the arms are actually too wobbly. Oh, that don't sound too good. Why is it still going? What the hell is happening? It's still... Right, I'm just gonna... What the hell? It won't... Okay, I don't know what's going on there. I'm just gonna go to a boat launch. What the hell is happening? I can kind of see it through the... Okay guys, something has gone wrong. Launch pads? It will not, and I repeat, it will not launch. It won't even let me get to, like, the launch pad. Oh, man. Right. So, I've got to think of how I can do this. Right. Revert to the VAB. That's a very weird... Excuse me, that's a very weird, you know, bug, that is. I think it's going to be them things, like passenger tubes. I reckon it's going to be them. So I might have to take off the arms. And just, if you need to escape, you gotta, you know, fly out to it and then go onto it. I think that could be the problem. I'm on my last bit of glowberry. Oh, that is by far my favourite. And that now goes up there. To complete my collection of glowberry, I have 4 bottles now. This is taking a time and eternity. Like, I know it's got to load in every single object, but... like, damn. This is taking a while. Oh, and then the other... what was it? The other day I took apart my Nerf gun while I was waiting for the Apple event. And I still haven't put it back together. I took it apart, put it back together, and it looked like it works. But I never ended up putting all the screws in. I think I literally put in 1 screw. Come on, game. This game does take forever. Sometimes. Oh god. almost fell over. Come on. Don't need to add any more craters. Yeah. Woohoo! I upgraded the spring on this as well. So now they fire quite rapid now. And yeah, because I haven't put it back in properly. That's why. Oh, come on! What is going on? I may have crashed it, which is really annoying because now I've got to build that all over again. Well, there you go, guys. I thought I would crash the I thought I'd crash it by end of tonight, and I crashed it without even launching a rocket. So that is perfect. Right, let's load up KSP again. Oh man, that is so damn annoying. Man, I swear sometimes it just never seems to work out, and then when I'm not live streaming I have a perfect time and it doesn't bloody do anything. There's no bugs. Oh man, sorry guys, I'm tired. Right, so we are back to this. So I'm hoping it's kind of auto-saved. It has. Load game. Let's have a look and see if it just breaks it by trying to load this mission. Or this rocket, basically. Oh. Come on. Oh, we have life. Hey, we have life. Ah. Well. We have that's fine. Right, we're gonna go and get rid of this. Put that in. Oh man. Okay. And then we're just gonna have that all tied up. This onto there like that. Right, now let's just do this all over again. It's good this bit is actually like the faster bit to do. It's more like the adding like the solar panels and all that lot. I do actually want to add some batteries somewhere, because these compartments don't hold a lot of electric. What is our thruster weight right now? That is mad. Okay, so let's put our large separators down. Right, let's make a lot that lander thing again. Adapter plate up to 4. Right, what we're going to do, move them in slightly. There you go. Actually, how many does that have? 5? Plus then how many does that one have? That has 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. So 13 divided by 4 is, I don't know. 13 divided by 4.
The answer is 3.2.
3.2. Okay. So basically, someone's going to have 4. So I need to make sure they are 4. There's a bug in here. There we go. Cool. And then we want to put our parachutes on. So I really do like these ones. I don't know why I have a soft spot for these, but I just like to put loads in. Just go a bit overkill on the parachute system. So let me copy them, put that there, paste. It's going to freeze for a little bit. I like how they all sort of face the same way. That is pretty good. Right, let's put our struts back in. This is like the more annoying bit, when you have to keep doing struts. Because you know, this ain't going to take any weight on the ends. The ends would just bend and flop around and fall off. But being able to just reassure that it's not going to, break, it's pretty good. I'm actually going to do 2 to there as well. There we go, and then 2 more. There we go. That looks pretty good. Right, and then I'm going to put all them together again. Right, that can go down there. That can go there, and so can that. Parachute's the last thing. Right. So now we need to just add our big massive fuel tanks back in. Now what I'm going to do, instead of having the solid rocket boosters on them, I'm just going to drain them a little bit of fuel. Because we have plenty enough Delta V. It's just a case of I'd rather have Oh, you swine. I'd rather have a lighter tank than having to stick a stupid amount of boosters on it. There we go, and then we're going to put that there, that there, that there. Go through that. We have 7,000 meters per second. Oh no, delta V is just our thruster weight is just slightly under. So what we're going to do, we're going to raise this down to 20 tons. And drop that down a little bit as well to there. 80. And do the same on the other side as well, because then we balance it all out. 20 and 80. There we go, that should okay, I said it should, but it didn't. So in that case then we are going to add a little bit of fuel here, and then we're going to add a fifth engine in the middle there. So how's our thruster weight now? There we go, we are just over thruster weight. Now, shall we just give this a go, guys? Shall we just see what happens? Just going to recover them. Once again, we've got to go to the runway because it's just not going to hold. Oh, look. Right, are we ready, guys? Here we go. So this is just going to be the initial test. Is it just to make sure we can get out? It's slow. And it's quite wobbly. It's a bit of a handful, I will say. It's going though. Man, look at that wobble, look. Oh, 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 oh. Ah! Well, that's kind of what I had in mind. But for some reason, it has not got any Kerbals in it again. So that that is very, very floppy. I think I might have to come up with some mounting system for the bottom, because that oh, actually I've got a good idea. I have a good idea. So we have in here so we can just do this, can't we? We can. Ah! This place is too small. Why does it send me all the way up there? Right, we're just going to stick this large truss inside. And then we're just going to strut the bottoms to it. And do you know one thing I actually forgot to do, which is going to really annoy me now? I forgot to add a separator to there. But that's okay. Right. We've sorted that out. And now we need another large... There we go, look at that. That's better. And then we go back up to the top. We get our favourite struts. And then we are going to basically just strut it all together like we do when it's Christmas. Okay, we're going to go a bit closer because we're going up higher. Nice, 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 nice. Right, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do these together here. Too far. There we go. And then I really want to just do these ones together because I have noticed I can stick these like this and they'll still wobble apart. So them to there. That. Okay, that is done. And these ones, I haven't done these ones. There we go. Right, that looks better. Ah. Did I? Ah. So you do all that work. And then you remember that you didn't put the these. So now I have to take all of these out again. And there we go. And there we go. Right, so there. Right, 5 motors. Do. Scooby Dooby Doo. Right. Let's see if that has managed to actually work. I very much doubt it, but we shall see. I can already see a bit of a sway in the bottom here. I think I might have a better solution for mounting the bottom. Instead of doing struts, we are going to do something slightly different. We are basically going to have the engines attached to little bits at the bottom. So then basically I'm going to do this bit, but here. So we're going to take that off, take that off, take that off, and take this off. So now what we need to do is we need to delete them first. There we go. Right. And now I need basically the engines to come down, the fuel tanks to come down and meet these points here. Right. Oh, you know why that's a bit out? Because it's not meeting in the center there. Okay, right. Get off! What is he doing? Thank you. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to make some form of attachment thing on here instead. Right, so I really hope this flies because I'm spending a lot of energy on this. Getting rid of these because they're looks like nothing but trouble. So now we go skadoosh, and then we want to go back up to here and skadoosh. Now will I be able to find a piece that fits? Right, I think with a bit of strutting that will be able to hold. Right, and then I want to then just add one of these here, like that. Add the giant engine to there, and then fuel line, which is right at the bottom, I believe. There we go, and then hopefully that will all drain into that one engine. That is the plan, at least. We shall see. Right, Hello. Thank you. Right, so we're putting that on there like that, yeah? Yep, that looks right. On each one, we are having one of these. What? I don't know whether it's my mouse doing this or if it's just the game being buggy. Right. See that? It just... There you go. Cool. Now back to this one. Right, that looks to be good. Right, here we go. And then fuel lines. Fuel lines. And fuel lines. Da-da, 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 da-da. Oh, just over one. Oh, I haven't added the second one in, that's why. The fifth one. There we go. That is, guys, our lovely rocket. So if anything goes wrong, we just turn off the engines. We will cut the fuel tanks. We will try and get the main engine on the second stage going, but I don't think that's going to work. And if all else fails, we just put on the engines for these guys. Right, I think this might work. We shall see. That don't look good. Well, did we lose everyone? Look at that piece. We lost everyone. I don't think we're going to be able to do this, guys. This just seems... it just does not want to work. I think what I might have to do is get rid of one of the giant hydrogen balls and just go down to one. What do we do? What do we do? I don't know what we should do. Oh, please don't do this again. It's frozen again, guys. I have to say, I have experienced more problems in terms of game crashes and stuff like that in the latest update. But also, I have had less rocket issues. It's frozen again. Right. I just... I just can't. Let's load back up. We are going to abandon that version of a rocket. We are going to...
Sorry, I don't understand.
Well, you won't. We are now just going to go for a really tall, crazy rocket, basically. We're going to try and get the most thrust in one rocket. Thrust to weight ratio. So I know putting like one of the giant engines. See, I kind of wanted to go something like this, but I was kind of going a bit overboard. So I think I might actually build something like this, because that does look a little bit better. Right, we're going to delete that, and we are going to do it all over again. My lovely green and my lovely kind of mustardy gold. There you go, it's more like a dirty gold. So here we go. Let's try and build a rocket that is able to put a payload in space and serve as a what should we call it? As a space station as well. Man, this game has tortured me today. Right. So we're going to put a nose cone on this. It looks better with the small one, I have to say. Right. Let's go up a little bit just to give us some space. So now we want the 8 people passenger place. Right, there we go. Now we want a cargo bay. So we're going to go this one. And which way is this open? There we go. Cool. Now we want some fuel. So we're going to go one large. Right. Yeah, let's go there, and then we're gonna put this nozzle on it. So actually, that's really good thrust to weight ratio. How high would that go like that? 3,000. That's... Wait a second. I'm just going to try something here, guys. I want to see... Whoa! Okay. So we definitely need some... Ooh! I didn't know this had RCS thrusters built in. Okay, so we definitely need some form of control surface on this, but we can do that, that's fine. I think this possibly could actually be a good design. And then, so... What I do want to do, is just put that large docking thing there. Right. So, can we get a large to small? Right, we're kind of going a familiar pattern, but so that is large to medium. Am I right in saying that? We are. I actually wanted to go to small. So I think what we need to do... I want to go... Medium. So if we did small, is that going to look okay? Because it is quite diddy. And if I did it so it strutted onto the bottom of there and then strut to the bottom of this. Right. If I put a bit more fuel up here onto that. That looks better. It looks a little weird, but it'll do. There you go, look at that. Now that that is quite cool. So now we're gonna go to here. 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 Look at that. That looks good. Right. Small. So we're going to do what we were doing, but in a smaller form factor, basically. And then we are going to put... Oh my gosh, I know what we could do. To make this thing absolutely rapid, we can stick some solid rocket boosters on these arms, as well as, so they can be our like main propulsion, and then it takes over. Right. Get rid of them, get rid of them. That actually looks pretty darn cool. So, and then what we want to do is we want to open the cargo door. We want to load something. Is there like a small little... How big is this? There we go. Is that now going to fit in there? Turn that upside down. Look at that. There we go. We have a little lander in there. I love this thing. Feels so much better now. The whole like UI has changed and it's so good because you can just put someone back or put someone in. Like, it's so much easier now. Right. Cargo door is going to shut. There we go. Now I'm just going to strut. Actually, before I do that, there we go. We've got to keep the doors open because we don't want There we go. Right. Oh, actually, I need to. Now, this is one thing I always forget to do. You shouldn't really need to, but strutting your... What the hell is it doing? Strutting things on the inside of your, like, rockets is a must, because your payload will actually move around inside, and it's caught me out a couple of times where I've been going up and my payload's been wobbling around outside the payload area. So there we go. Right, now we're gonna put our solar panels. We're first gonna stack our little batteries on here. Let's stack a few of them. We're gonna go 2 each side, just because we want a little bit extra battery. There we go. So when they go out, electrical, there we go. So that goes out. So basically it's going to be in a cross pattern, which is going to be quite cool. Yeah, that looks quite cool. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put some RCS thrusters down here. I'm going to put 8 of them because we tend to have a problem with that. We're going to put some lights everywhere. So we have a spotlight facing upwards, spotlight on the end of these, there we go, and I want them facing inwards. Go away. Facing inwards. This is where my power draw is going to be, mainly in lights. I want this thing illuminated like it's Christmas, which ain't too far away, ladies and gentlemen, is it? Really is not that far away. There we go. So now all I've got to do is just strut these boosters together, which if I do that to there. Ooh. That to there, and then there to there, and then to compensate for the swing of this, goes to there. Oh, what the heck. Right. Why? Why not go to the booster? Looks like there's an invisible wall there. What the hell? Okay, fine. We won't do one there. We'll do it here. And put it down to there. There we go. Fine. That's how we're having it. Right. Here we go, guys. Our cool looking space kind of thing. Actually, if I put I'm going to put emergency escape pods on there just as a bit of a laugh. There, there, and there. Right, and then we're going to go... There we go. And then we are going to add these as our little escape modules. So that is a single seat lander. So we can save 4 people out of the... I don't know how many. Apparently our... oh, it's because of this. Right, they can go there. They can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Right, and then that can go there. Right, so main boosters, solid rocket boosters go. I need to... that's got to go there, that's got to go there. Right, so the solid rocket boosters, let go, start second engine, payload release, and then all of that lot there. Right, let's put some parachutes on these quickly. Right, there we go. So we leave them compartments empty, so we know that we are not going to fill them and then have somebody turn up in them. Right, here we go. Our thruster weight is 1.777. Hey, okie dokie. Let's go and fly this. And now, because it's a smaller one, we can go to the launch pad. There we have it. And we don't see any wobble, which is great. So here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go. A little bit of wobble, but that is fine. This has gone way off course. And we're just along for the ride now, guys. Let's see, can I get it to go facing back up? Oh, we saved. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Have we saved it? No, we haven't. I'll turn that down because it's killing my ears. Yeah, guys, we haven't saved it. I'm still trying to save it. We are getting up there, though. There we go. Why does it keep spinning? I'm fighting this so badly. It's literally doing a Starship did this, but come on. Yeah. Oh, that looks so sick. We're going for a slightly different orbit than a normal one would, but you know. Whoa, what the hell? Right, and we are going to officially back it down. Well, guys, somehow we actually managed to save that. I really don't know how, but we managed to save it. Right. I'm now going to cut off the engines in 3, 2, 1. Right, engines are cut. Now we are not going... We are basically doing what... we are doing a very weird orbit. Let's just say that. Right. There we go. So now we need to point to our right. And we're going to fast forward to our apogee. That is so weird. We were meant to go like that way. I don't think I've ever flown over this way, actually. It's a bit of a very different... Why is it wanting to roll the spacecraft? There we go. Right, here we go. Ready on the trigger. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeehaw! It's a 57-second burn. So yeah, we are just going to sit back now and watch and see if it actually manages to do it. Because we are already starting to fall. I believe we are. 106, 105. Yeah, there you go. So we are currently falling back down to Earth while pushing ourselves forward. Man, the rain is relentless at the moment. Alright, here we go. We are coming up to our ending of our main burn. And we are officially orbitable now. Right, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There we go. We're going to use our last bit to get us into our final orbit. So, what we are going to do now, we are going to open our payload. And we are now gonna detach our... We're gonna flick to this one. And we are gonna detach. We're gonna RCS our way out of it. Oh! Whoa! Oops! I just pressed the Windows button. Right, there we go. So now that should start. Here we go. Bob, little Bob in there, he's having a great time. Let's turn our lights on. And there you go, Bob is going for a little wander. So Bob is going to spend some time up there. And then later on we will come back and find him. If we can manage to get into this sort of orbit again. So there we go, there we have... We have released our little Kerbal into space. We are now going to open our beautiful solar panels. Look at that. They're going to do a full rotation, I think, because the sun is behind us. Right, I'm going to turn that off. There we go, so they are turning around. They look so damn cool. Let's turn the lights on. Oh, wow. Damn lights are bright as. Right, and then, yeah, we are just going to now float around till we get round to our apogee, because now we lowered our perigee by doing that burn. We are actually at our... We've just passed our perigee, so now we are just making our way slowly. Actually going to turn the lights off because I want to make sure that we don't use any power once the sun has disappeared behind. Right, we're going to get to here. And now we're going to RCS. Alright, here we go. We are now in the dark. So, ready? This is going to be like Blackpool Illuminations. And kapow! Look at that. That is mental. What's it look like from the other spacecraft? Can we get that in view? That is quite crazy, actually. And it is draining down our batteries pretty darn fast, I might say. I can see up here, you guys can just about see it. So we are losing about 1 unit every 1, 2, 3. Every 3 seconds we are losing a unit. So now, will that mean that when we get to our apogee, are we going to be... Well, actually, when we get to around near our apogee, are we going to be out of our... Oh, wow. I just want to circularize our orbit using the last remaining bit of our... There we go. Last remaining bit of our lovely fuel. Actually, there's going to be a little bit in there still. Right, I don't know, guys, if YouTube's telling me that we're not receiving enough video, but it seems clear on the preview, so let me know, guys. Is it mucking about for you guys, or is YouTube just being stupid? Because OBS is saying I am running beautifully in the bottom, but YouTube's just flagged up a yellow bar saying that some viewers may experience buffering. If you're experiencing buffering, let me know in the chat. If you can even hear me, that is. Right. So we are now going to whiz around. And let's see. Do we lose? No, we'll be absolutely fine. I think we could adapt this even further, this type of payload rocket. I reckon if we put more fuel in it and got rid of the payload bay, we could go a lot further. Right. Are we ready? Okay, so we got 15 seconds. Here we go, guys. Look at the gorgeous view we have. I'm going to turn RCS on just to keep us in our right places. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, look at the bend that made. Go. Here we go, guys. We have circularized our orbit. Now, we are going to have a little bit of fun, and we are going to rescue our good friend Bob. So we are going to let go, and we are going to put his backpack on. There we go. And we're going to take a little look at this from way outside. I mean, guys, look look at that. Let's have the payload door open. I mean, look at that. It looks so cool. I mean, I love the way it's got like all the lights everywhere. You got the lights facing up, you got the lights facing down, you got the lights facing in. I wonder, can we get in the cargo bay? Can we lock ourselves in here? Oh my gosh. So guys, this is what it looks like from inside the cargo bay. Yeah, Bill's a bit worried. That is pretty cool. Right, so what Bill's going to do, Bill is going to be one of the people that we're going to rescue. We're being able to go back to Earth. So right now we have not enough fuel to get back to Earth. But these little pods that we built, if I can find the entrance, that is. do have enough. F. There we go. Boards. Okay, there we go. We have another person. Who should we choose? Valentine Kerbin. Right. We're gonna let go. And then we are gonna put her in one of these as well. Tin C. Let's go, Mr. Tim. So let go. We're going to go to this one on the right. Oh, I keep right clicking on everything. The rain just hitting my rooftop is crazy. And who else should we go for? We got one more to go for. Let's go Gurmand. Gurmand, Mr. Gurmand. Right. Which one has got... I think we gotta go to this one here. I'm getting stuck by the light. No, this one's got... Yeah, that one's already got someone in. Has this got anyone in? There we go, this is his one. Right. There we go. So, now our little Kerbins have been selected for re-entry to Earth. We now need to throw round to our prograde. No, retrograde even. Retrograde. And what we're going to do, we're basically just going to fire and release these all at once. So we're going to use up the last bit of our main engine, and then we are going to basically just shoot the 4 capsules off at the same time. Here we go, guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1. And go. Right, now we need to pause it because we need to stay next to these. And go. Hopefully these should have enough fuel. Right. There we go. So now when I unpause this, there we go. Now we need to enable all parachutes. So right, there we go. So now we have done their parachutes. Hopefully, now coming back down into the atmosphere, we'll spread out and it'll be quite a far coverage. I think we're now starting to come down. Yes, we are. So where we come down is going to be a mystery. I think we're all going to be landing on land. Right, there's the other two. So I think for us, we're actually going to be quite lucky. I think we are going to actually sort of hit this tip. But this is how an escape sort of modules would work. You know, they would all fire themselves and they'd just get you basically down to the planet as safe as possible. That is how it would work. Oh, no. I have Twitter. What is happening with Twitter? Oh, jeez. Right, here we go. So we are starting to re-enter. And I'm going to cheat on this one. I want us to land on the land, so just going to give it a couple more just small little burps. So you can see where our main thing went, and that is our deployment for our other. No, that is the one we released. That is apparently the what do they call it? KSP module or something like that. It was. I can't remember what it was called. But here we go. We are starting to come in the atmosphere, and I am going to do a couple more burns just to get us to slow down a little bit. The others, they would do all of this basically. So there we go. So I'm going to stop the burn there because we ran out of fuel. But basically, yeah, the others should have done things like that. So we should have our parachute come out. Now there we go. I should have put like a separator right here. But unfortunately I forgot to do that. So here we go. We are now coming in. And our parachute is going to open in a second. Once we get to about, I think it's 15,000 meters. 16. 15. Okay, maybe not. We are starting to slow down. Perhaps not as fast as I would have liked it to be. But we are slowing down. We're going to land somewhere over here. Oh, We were actually going too fast. Guys, I don't think we're going to do this. It's not liking it. There we go. There we go. Got it. There we go. That's better. And there we have it, guys. So all the rest you would see dotted everywhere. I had it set for 1,000 meters. So I should have actually deployed them a lot later. But yeah, we have Tim C. Kerman, the OG. He is slowly... There he is. Looks like he's having loads of fun on board his giant rocket. Now, this may feel like an eternity for him going down. So we are going to speed up the process by time warping. Because I don't have the, the patience to watch him slowly descend to Earth. You'd see like hundreds of these going like this. Right. Here we go. We are coming down. And we're going to do the last 50 feet. And there we go. We have touched down. And just like the what was it? The Chinese crew, we had a bit of a roll. But that is okay. Tim is got out and he is very thankful that he managed to make it alive back down to Earth. So we can go back to our main, and basically they would have had a bird's eye view of them coming down. They probably wouldn't have seen them land, but you know, you would have seen at least a few things. And that is how this space station ends up being a space station. And then we have this one, which we have Mr. Bob. Let's open up communications. So there we go. We have I love doing this. And then we go yeet. And we've just thrown it really, really far. Right, so now what we're going to try and do is we are going to try and make that spacecraft a little bit bigger. something that, so this doesn't have the whatchamacallits, the escape capsules, but that's fine. So what we are going to do, we are going to take these off. So now what we're going to do, we are going to stick some of the hydrogen canisters on here. If it would let me actually. One there. What on earth is wrong? What is wrong with this? So this is going to give us a bit more reserved fuel. We are going to go for 4 around there. So this should help us get into a bit more of a deep space situation. Each one of these are pretty good on their own. It's kind of like having the giant ball, but not as... I don't think it has as much fuel. So if I was to do... So I'm going to have to do a single one on each one. There we go. There we go. Right. So now we've got them there, we can't have the solid rocket boosters on. So we're going to have to make a basically like a traditional rocket where it has multiple stages as it goes up. But what I need to do is I need to first strut. Oh, I forgot about this. There is a bug with the struts that if you actually delete them before even actually adding them in, it will leave some of the struts on there, but they won't actually be attached to anything. It kind of is really annoying. Right, let's go there to there. Right, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go here to there. And then here to there. This is the only problem. Once, like, they basically get rid of wobbly rockets, you won't really have to do anything too crazy like this. These sort of things should stay as they are. Oh, I just realised I didn't put any engines on that. Yeah. And dish. Right. There we go. Right. Now let's make a first stage. Let's just get a huge one like this. stick the... The problem is that drinks fuel like crazy. Right, so that's only just going to do it. So what we need to do, I'm going to turn this around. I never like having that at an angle from the, on the thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Now, we're just going to stick the favorite thing to use, the detachable things, whatever they're called, and then we're going to stick them down a little bit. Nice, there we go. So solid rocket boosters. Let's get these on. Better be back. Hello. Can anybody hear me? Is it my... It's saying excellent connection. Right, there we go. I think we are live again. Yes, we are, guys. Hello, welcome back. I just had a power cut. Would you believe it? No, you wouldn't. So, unfortunately, I'm going to end the live stream. There is a storm here in the UK at the moment, and for the sake of my equipment, my computer, because it is really not good to be just turning off the power like that. Yeah, that was a really fun game of KSP 2. Eventually, once we stop trying to build ridiculous, stupid rockets. But yeah, so hopefully that game is saved, and I will definitely try and make a bigger rocket probably on Friday. I think Friday I'll be back on, meant to do GTA, but I think we're actually going to do KSP, as I'm actually kind of enjoying it at the moment, and GTA I'm kind of getting a bit bored of. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. On that terrible disappointment, it is time to end the live stream. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.